Good afternoon. Meteorologist Kevin Scripper coming here live here at WMUR with a serious topic we need to talk about right now. Is this. You'll hear from a lot of different meteorologists, not here at WMUR. Any other type of meteorologists can explain to us what it will be like to have a winter. How we will kind of explain that will be kind of different topics. Whether you live here in New Hampshire or not, we will still talk to you guys more about an El Niño. Chief Meteorologist Mike Hannon, Haley LaPointe, Jacqueline Thomas, myself, and Matt Honing. Here at WMUR, Chief Meteorologist Ginger Z, and any other meteorologist will start to explain a topic we have heard. An El Niño, winter is coming. What does that mean for snow this year? Well, let's dive in to this important topic. How much will you see snow this winter? It's the big question as the colder wintry weather moves in. Newly released maps from the National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration provide a clue. While there aren't forecasters, there show where and how much snow has fallen during the previous El Niño winters. A potential El Niño, a normal warming of ocean water and the Pacific Ocean, is predicting to be main driver of weather across the nation over the next few months. According to the winter forecasters from the NOAA released in October, looking back at what happened during past El Niño winters gives meteorologists a guide to what may happen this winter. Forecasters say, but with a crevasse, El Niño nudges the odds in favor of a certain climate outcomes, but never ensures them, said Michelle L. Herx, a climate scientist with the NOAA Climate Prediction Center, in a recent blog post. Okay? The Great Snow Superior. Overall, L. Herx said El Niño appears to be greatest snowfall superior over most of North America. This map below shows snowfall during all El Niño winters January through March, compared to the 1991 and 2020 average. That also does mean we have to usually start seeing, what we usually start seeing is also whether we do or don't have any snow, and also if we will be seeing in like a lion, out like a lamb here in New Hampshire or here in New England. It depends on how we start to forecast a lot of these different weathers. But as us specialists, as meteorologists here at WMUR or anywhere else, you need to be more prepared about what it could look like. Texas doesn't really see much, neither does in the Carolinas, Atlanta or Georgia, wherever, California. You don't know just yet on how a winter could mean. As the map shows, there is a reduction in snowfall between a shadowing in many areas, especially around the Great Lakes interior New England, like I just said. In the northern Rockies and Pacific Northwest, extending through far west from Canada and over most of Alaska. The snow winters during typical El Niño winters appear to be in the Sahara, the southwestern mountains in the plains in the mid-Atlantic states. This is due to the jet streams move to the south during an El Nino. So we always have to look at that main key thing is always going to have to look at the jet stream. The jet stream is way how we start seeing things up, and that's how it's going to set up a stage for winters. But right now, we don't have a lot of key evidence whether we will or don't have an El Nino. Right now, we're going to be looking at a lot of different computer models over the next couple of months, and we will get back to all of you guys, especially here in New Hampshire. If you are the Granite State, don't rely on us just yet because we don't have any full evidence. Until we get so, you will know for sure. Okay, so the jet stream is always important. As it trends to carry more moisture in the precipitation along the southern interior of the United States, Hurricks said. And however, we had a rainy summer, and we have seen that before. What about stronger El Niños? Have we seen a stronger El Niños before or not? We don't know. But we will continue to forecast a lot of these different things and how this will start setting up a huge big amount of ricochets. And in that amount of a ricochet, it will allow us to see more and more different type of storms. This winter's El Nino is predicted to be stronger side of forecasters have said. So what would this mean for snowfall? That map below shows snowfall totals for the past moderate to strong El Niños. And we are in the dark shaded brown color area because we have seen it before. And it's going to happen to all of us, so get ready. The big snow winters during moderate to strong El Niños are in the mountains of the southwestern U.S. along the mid-Atlantic region. This includes, for example, both Baltimore and Washington, D.C., which have been snow shoveled in some recent winters. So we don't know, but this is a huge big climate change for a lot of us. And as we continue to forecast a lot of these things, we don't know on how we will have an El Nino. So don't rely on us to say, let's have an El Nino. We don't know. A lot of team of experts have to look at these things to say whether we are or not going to be having an El Nino. So, will 2023 be an El Nino winter, or could we be seeing a La Nina? We're kind of leaning towards one La Nina, but that could change. We could be heading into an El Nino. Because we are meteorologists, and we sometimes do predict these things over the course of several years. So, we don't know just yet on how that is going to rely on. Most of California could see a wet winter this year. At least that's what early forecasters are showing as El Nino conditions push through the northern hemisphere. Weather experts officially declared El Nino in May, meaning a higher potential above normal precipitation for the Golden State. Just like last year, they saw tons of snow and rain, snow after snow after snow, rain after rain after rain after rain, and mudslides. And all of that is continuing to be more and more. So they're heading into the 2023 and the 2024 calendar year. This may mean we could have an El Nino winter. Don't rely on all of us right now because we don't have full key evidence. So, right now, this is a map where I'm going to show you guys. This is what it may mean. So if we were to see all of this, this could mean we could be at, right now we're saying above average, equal chances, near normal, above, and above. So we don't know just yet on how that could indicate whether we do or don't. But if we do see right here in this area, you may actually say to yourself, is that where we're lining things up? But as a meteorologist, we don't have full key clues of evidence at all this year. We have to look and see whether this is going to happen or not happen. It's going to take us time to say we are going to be seeing an El Nino or not going to be seeing an El Nino. But if that were to happen, having a La Nina, we don't have full key proof of it evidence just yet. It's going to take time to see whether that's going to set the bar up just right or not. We don't know on how that's going to raise the bar. If it were to raise the bar, it could raise the bar more. It could lower the bar more. It may not even lower the bar more. However, it's going to take us time right now. Right now for Thursday, we're looking at a wintry mix with rain and snow here in New Hampshire. But we don't know just yet until we know on how this is going to set us up for most stages. Because as a meteorologist, we have to look at different computers models or different type of ideas. But also the jet stream is one of the most key important things we have to look at for a lot of many reasons why we have to look into that. So, with that said, predicting an El Nino may or may not happen. So right now, we're looking into more like an El Nino. So, the great places we'll be looking into would be Utah, Nevada, Las Vegas, California, the California areas of Las Vegas, Utah, Wyoming, Denver, Nebraska, Oklahoma, Texas, Little Rock, New Orleans, Louisiana, Mississippi, Jackson, Nashville, Kentucky, Atlanta, Macon, Columbus, Georgia, Florida, dry, could be seeing wet, not snow, North Carolina, South Carolina, Richmond, Baltimore, Philadelphia, New Jersey, New York, Massachusetts, New Hampshire, Maine, and Vermont. So we will continue to forecast these things over the next couple of months. We will come back as one heck of a group team, lead of experts on what this may mean to have an El Nino. You may not think we're going to have an El Nino. Well, don't rely on that just yet until we have a full clue key evidence whether we will or not have an El Nino. For a lot of us here in New Hampshire, my team of experts, we do this all the time because we know when this happens. Is I will wear, and I have this for a basic reasons. If we are predicting here in New Hampshire, we do predict a snow day, and we're getting ready to predict a snow day, I'll be wearing my snowflake tie. Okay? This is my snowflake tie that here at WMUR I wear almost all the time when we're predicting snow days because it's happiness. I wear my snow tie, and meteorologist Matt Honing also wears his snow tie. And even though we're covering a snow day, we still wear that snow tie because it's really happiness. So when we wear these ties, the snowflake tie, it means we're all happy, we're ready for it. A snow day means school's been canceled for the day. Having this tie on means it's really special, okay? So that's where I could typically wear, that's when I wear here in New Hampshire to predict a snow day. That is only here in New Hampshire I wear. And sometimes if it's a really good snow, 95% chance I haven't done it yet, is I also have another tie, a snowman tie. So this is where I also wear when it's going to be a good snowmaking day. This is a snow tie I can wear, my snowman tie, or honestly, the most better tie to wear actually would honestly be my snowflake tie. So, but I honestly had to wear my snowflake tie when we're getting ready to predict the forecast. So, however, I'm not wearing this just yet until we actually get our first snow. So I'm really happy to be wearing this because this is a snowflake tie where I can wear and Matt Honing can wear because we actually wear these ties all the time to track and say it's going to be a snow day the next day. So it's really happiness. It's a snow day. I wear them on that day. Sometimes I wear it over the weekend if I'm covering or helping out with mat honing or whomever. So I'm really excited to be wearing that, and I'm a proud owner of that tie to, honestly, to be wearing. So I'm glad to hopefully get this out to. Hopefully this is some good tips. Whether we are forecasting an El Nino or not forecasting an El Nino. So we will continue talking more about El Ninos as it's coming to be getting more and more closer. From the Storm Washington 9 Weather Center, I'm meteorologist Kevin Scrooper, WMUR News at 9.